Okay, this section is on unit conversion. Hopefully you've seen stuff like this before. If you've taken chemistry or are taking chemistry, this will definitely be something you need to become proficient in. Kind of doesn't really go with everything else we've been doing, but we need to throw it in so that you guys are exposed to it one more time and really grasp how to convert units from liters to gallons and cups to gallons and centimeters to inches and the metric system versus the English system and all of that. So going through the textbook check, a couple questions on the video. First, how did he find the conversion rate?
Which one? He found a person in Japan.
Yeah, he called his friend in Japan. Other than the new presenter, because we haven't seen this guy before, what else was unusual about the video? He didn't talk. When converting from centimeters to meters, what's the proper placement of the units in the unit conversion? Yes. So if I have 10 centimeters and I want to convert that to meters, what do I know the ratio is from centimeters to meters?
1,000 meters.
No. 100 centimeters in 1 meter, right? Everybody remember this? And if you need to refer to a unit conversion table, just go online. They're all over the internet to find them. And if I have a problem on a quiz, I should give you the conversion rate if it's something unusual. You should know your metric. Okay? But if it's like liters to gallons, and you don't know how many liters are in a gallon, just off the top of your head, I'll give that to you. Okay? But these kinds of, the metric conversions you should know. Inches, feet, yards, you should know. You should know pints, quarts, cups, gallons. All of those. Going back and forth. Everybody remember them? Okay, so make sure you know those. But if it's unusual other than those, then I'll give you the conversion. So this is called a unit conversion rate. And I need to use this to figure out how many meters there are. Okay, so the way I always think about it is I want centimeters to cancel, and I want to end up with meters. So I know if centimeters are on top, they need to be on bottom for them to cancel, right? So I usually just write my units in and make sure my units are in the right place, and then I can fill the numbers in. So this is 1, this is 100, right? And then I can cancel the centimeters, because centimeters over centimeters is just 1. And I'm left with 10 meters, 10 over 100, which is, one of these cancel, 1 over 100, 1 over 10. So 10 centimeters is 0.1 meters. Okay, so again, before you fill the numbers in, get the units in the right place. That's the tricky part about unit conversions, is remembering if centimeters are what I have and meters are what I want to end up with, then centimeters need to be in the denominator so they cancel. Meters need to be in the numerator. So it's figuring out which order to use that unit conversion rate that's tricky with these problems. But once you do that, you fill the numbers in and you've got the answer. Okay? Next one. Was that? Yes. So 10 meters is how many centimeters? Well, 10 meters. Meters is on top. So I want meters on bottom. So they cancel. And I want centimeters on top. And we already know there's 100 centimeters in 1 meter. Right? So I just do 10 times 100, which is 1,000. When converting pounds to kilograms, what's the proper placement?
Kilogram over pound.
Yep. So if I want to go from pounds and I want to end up with kilograms, I need to have pounds on bottom and kilograms on top. So these cancel. So the proper placement is kilogram over pounds. Again, I hope this isn't new. Everybody learned probably the train track method or whatever when you were in, I don't know, maybe 9th grade, maybe, biology. Should do unit conversion in physical science. Yeah, so hopefully this isn't something you haven't seen before. But that's the section. So Monday, this is section 1.9, yeah. We're going to have a quiz Tuesday. I think I'm going to use Monday to review with everybody. It'll be 1.5 through 1.9. Is that right? Or did we have a quiz over 1.1 through 1.5?
It's 1.6 through 1.9.
1.6 through 1.9. Okay. So we'll kind of use Monday to go through and do some practice problems, review for the quiz on Tuesday. Okay. 1.7 I've got scheduled right now is actually due tonight. So I gave everybody an extra day. 1.8 and 1.9 both are going to be due Monday night.
I will be gone Tuesday.
Okay, so you'll just have to make up the
I'll be
quiz.
on Monday.
Could I maybe take it on Monday?
Mhm. Okay, any questions on 1.7 or 1.8? You had a question I think you'd email me about.
I have a question as well. When you get
I just wondered if there was a question that would be helpful for everybody if I do it.
Oh, I think this one will play something really helpful for everybody.
Well, the E on X, when you see this notation, that E, that just means it's an element of. So on that question, they're just looking, they should tell you whether they want you to write it in interval notation or as an interval. So they want it in interval notation. Okay, so they just want you to solve this problem and then write it as an interval. Anyone else with a question that might be helpful to everyone?
Okay, so on this one, it's 9b is less than or equal to 4, or b minus 2 is greater than or equal to 7. And I don't know how to plug it in as the correct answer.
They want it in interval notation or inequality?
It says, solve the following inequality, write your answer in interval notations, or if no solutions exist, write no solutions.
Okay, so the first thing I need to do is solve. Right?
Right.
4/9 is just a little less than 1/2. And then 9 will be out here. Right? And it's less than or equal to. And it's greater than or equal to. So that's how I would graph it. So how do I write interval notation representing this?
Bracket.
What's the first number on the left that you're going to see?
Negative infinity.
So that's parenthesis.
Comma, 4 over 9 bracket.